So, why should you care about this touchy-feely stuff in the real world? Because, my friend, de-escalation is the key to preserving peace and sanity. Whether you're dealing with an irate customer, a hot-headed colleague, or a family member testing your patience. Seriously, it directly influences everything from customer satisfaction and team efficiency to your own personal well-being. People who are adept at de-escalation aren't just nice, they're generally more effective too. Consider this: they can articulate their needs without instigating conflict, they build rapport, and they foster cooperation. I mean, these people skills are essential anyway. And you know what? Employers are finally waking up to the fact that a toxic work environment is detrimental to business. And skilled de-escalators know how to cultivate a positive atmosphere, resolve disputes fairly, and prevent minor disagreements from escalating into full-blown crises. It's less every person for themselves, and more, we're all in this together, so let's try not to self-destruct. De-escalation also boosts morale and cultivates a sense of safety and respect. Essentially, it transforms potentially explosive situations into opportunities for understanding and resolution. Decision-making also benefits from de-escalation skills. Have poor de-escalators on board. Expect to see impulsive reactions, knee-jerk responses, and a whole lot of regret down the line. You've got skilled de-escalators. They're the ones demonstrating thoughtful consideration. They weigh consequences, and they're actively seeking input from others. They also recognize their limitations and know when to call for backup, which is totally necessary sometimes. Something else about de-escalators: they understand what drives individuals, what their needs are, and what makes them tick. They tailor their approach accordingly and achieve results. It's like possessing a cheat code for human interaction. Companies are catching on. They're starting to acknowledge that de-escalation isn't just a soft skill, it's a game changer. Reduced friction, increased productivity, and a healthier environment? Sign me up. In our increasingly interconnected and diverse world, de-escalation is even more critical. Communicating across cultural divides, resolving misunderstandings stemming from different backgrounds and expectations, maintaining composure when tensions run high, that's all de-escalation, pal. And for those in leadership roles, stop relying solely on authority or position. You also need de-escalation prowess. Authority can compel compliance, but de-escalation fosters buy-in. The ideal combination? That's the sweet spot. Strong de-escalation skills cultivate collaboration, trust, and a workplace where people actually want to be, most of the time anyway. Now hold on. Let's also take a moment right now to recognize a sobering reality. De-escalation techniques aren't just for playing nice in the sandbox and addressing customer service concerns. Workplace violence is a huge reality, whether an aggressor is homegrown or has no business being at your place of work. From all-out brawls between employees to worst-case aggressor scenarios where the run, hide, fight approach has totally glitched. You never know when you're going to need to de-escalate from a very tense situation that's already gone way too far. Ideally, you're able to call on the authorities when it gets this bad, but bearing that, well, to address that, we'll need to dive into some more advanced strategies.